Alright, so I've had a lot of people ask me about the groomer attachment I built. You go on YouTube and there's like tons of videos on how to build drag behind groomers, and that works great for like your runs. But I have a backyard terrain park for snowboarding, and so therefore I needed something that could kind of be a drag behind, but kind of be something that like I could lift and give different tilt angles to. And then also as I come up to like jumps and quarter pipes and takeoffs for features, I needed the back end to be able to like really pivot. And then as I pull away, tip out. As the tractor pulls away, you get that nice corduroy. And if you just used a standard drag behind for one, I don't think you could back up very easily with them and still make the kind of adjustments to the features that I'm trying to make every time I go out. So what I did is I used the 3-point hitch system on our tractor, and I just got a bunch of scrap wood. I get pallets all the time. So the key to making this project, I think I spent about, I'd say estimate $8, maybe less. Had screws kicking around. I'll say that I technically had to pay for them, but so what I did is I took an oversized pallet. I used the idea that a lot of people use by mounting some scraper boards in through here. I've got 2 in the front and then offset angles on the back. And with the ability to pivot this up and down from the 3-point hitch, it does allow it to get really good resurfaceability. Basically created these little box pieces here. Are both with washers, go through on these. So my lower back arms hit onto this and then onto this one, which I kind of mangled this a little earlier. I'm gonna fix that up now, but for the minimal cost of, you know, under $10 to build something that otherwise would cost a lot of money, being all out of wood attached to a 3-point hitch, I've been using this for 3 months. And the only issues I've had so far were stupid mistakes the first time I built it around, and the second time I just had to basically tighten a few things that I forgot to tighten, and all's been well. I think the main part of allowing the functionality of being able to follow the contours of the quarter pipes, ramps, jumps, all that is your top piece of your 3-point hitch. Standard on most pieces, it's all fixed, so as you pick up, the whole unit will lift up and down. With this, we left this so that it's able to rotate, and what that does is it allows for the bottom of this to follow a contour until it hits a certain endpoint when these 2 pieces will mesh. And then at that point, the whole unit can pick up, which is awesome, because then at that point, with the whole unit off the ground, you can start pulling snow and back over a pile and not keep pushing it. It's just actually, it's quite wonderful. I've got these, this was just makeshift for now. It was a couple extra heavy pallets on the top to give me a little weight, and it allows me to pack things on. It also allows me to put all of our snowboard gear for my friends and family on here, food, all that stuff to take down to our park so we can party at the park every weekend. On the back, you can see I had this plastic culvert, lines the whole bottom. It does curve up in and through the back. It creates a snow trap so that snow has to come through and create the nice corduroy groomed effect. And this probably would be the most expensive part if somebody was building this on their own. Luckily, I went to the dump one day to drop some stuff off, and some guy was throwing one of these out, and I just immediately was like, can I take that? And took it home. So yeah, whole thing hooks up the tractor and does a really good job. But yeah, I figured I'd put something like this out there on YouTube so other people can see, you know, that you can take a design that's been used for many years, like in the cross-country ski industry, and you can actually make it more adaptable. Because I do know that, like, lately there's been a lot more people popping up with ski and snowboard terrain parks at their house. A lot more people are putting in rope tows. Highly recommend anyone that wants to do this in the summertime before winter hits, fall, whatever. Go seek out some pallets to the dimensions you want. Find one of those culverts, slap it together with some screws, some long bolts, and washers and nuts. You're good to go. And worst come to worst, you might have to tinker a little here and there, but it works. It really works. And I mean, it's, for those that really ski and snowboard, it changes the confidence you have as you approach all your stuff when it's basically the same as being at the resort, because that's basically what my terrain park's like. It's like a mini resort. I mean, it's heaven.